Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. In the last episode, we took on Selena Floorspar at Za-Abula Marsh, and unfortunately we had to fell her, as she stuck strictly to her loyalist principles, not willing to part from Grado. It's really quite a tragedy. This time, we will be moving on for Grado Keep at the heart of Grado, so let's not waste any more time. Mir returned safely to Ephraim's side. A noble warrior to the end, Selena fought with great honor, never once using Mir as a hostage. Ephraim renews his vow to pierce the veil of mystery surrounding the Grado Empire. Selena is added to the list of innocents who Grado must account for. The center of the Grado Empire, Emperor Vigarde, should have been here, but... well, that's ominous. Chapter 14. Father and Son. The Grado capital. It looks like it hasn't changed at all since the last time I was here. Eric and I came here once, long ago, with our father. Ducel taught me the lance, and I studied history with Leon. I never imagined I'd come back here, armed for battle. And so the hero Grado and his companions used the 5 sacred stones to seal away the evil of the Demon King, and his wicked soul was locked within the Stone of Grado. The Stone of Grado came to be known as the Fire Emblem. To this day, it's kept safe and honored as a national treasure of the Empire. I think that's about it. For more on Grado's life, read Founding Emperor Grado. It's comprehensive. It's so thick, and the letters are so small. But you have to read it. You don't want Father McGregor to discipline you again. I'm no good with books. The problem is they don't move. I get bored silly. I understand so much better when you explain it to me, Leon. Yes, but it's kind of weird to be helping you all the time. It's just that I admire you, Ephraim. I want to be strong, like you. Brave and handsome. I've got an idea. Why don't you teach me how to wield a lance, Ephraim? I can't let my defeat to Erica go unchallenged. I look foolish. It's a deal. We practice tomorrow, though. If you want to beat Erica, you have to take this seriously. Just go easy on me, alright? Ephraim. Ah! Another tremor. They happen a lot, don't they? Are you alright, Mir? Yes, I was startled. Ephraim, this place. Did it always shake like this? Yeah, Grado's been prone to earthquakes for a long time. Tiny tremors like that happen all the time. Don't worry. Really? Ephraim. What is it? I can feel it from inside the castle. I can feel the darkness. I feel a broad pool of darkness deep within its walls. Perhaps it's coming from the throne room. That's where Emperor Vigarde is. The man who started this is. Let's go. Father. Father, have we been foolish? When you died, I couldn't accept the loss. If only I'd been stronger. Urgh. Your Majesty, enemy soldiers are headed this way. Oh, Prince. What's wrong? Why such an unusual expression on your face? I'd rather you didn't look upon me as though I were some horrid beast. I beg your pardon. Did you say we were under attack? I want all of you to strike the foe. Bring your weapons to bear on Ephraim. Is that acceptable, Father? Do as he says. Understood. Right away, Your Majesty. Command Grado, Emperor Vigarde. Destroy Ephraim. Well, that is certainly ominous. Apparently, Emperor Grado has been dead for some time, and we don't really have any explanation as to why this war started, except that apparently there's an imposter on the throne. Certainly something to have to think about. Right, let's just rearrange rather quickly by moving Ardor over here to where Natasha is. And let's have Cell here. And you know what? No, I think we're good with what we've got, so let's just start. So we got a rather huge map. Like, I know Erica's chapter 14 was huge, but this takes the cake. Got a lot of chests to pilfer, a lot of doors to get through. This bishop has a sleep staff, which is going to be very annoying. Likewise, this bishop over here has a silent staff, so very annoying. You're definitely going to want to bring some restore staves on your staff users. You're going to need some lockpicks, so maybe consider bringing Colm, and if you've promoted either of your Myrmidons into assassins, one of them with a lockpick. In any case, there's also one other thing that I wanted to point out, and that's this archer with the body ring. Only stealable, so you'll definitely need Colm or a certain other character that we'll be seeing a bit later. Anyway, let's not waste much more time to actually get to fighting. So let's first have Ducel go there, we'll have Ewan there. Loot go that, I mean, not Loot, Ardor go that way. We'll have Colm go over there. And we'll have Tana quickly take care of that mage with her javelin. Now, start things off, let's have Ross go over here. And I probably should have used a pure water, but oh well. We'll have Ephraim go over here. Have Large will go as far as she can and hopefully take out that shaman. Thankfully he missed. We'll have Natasha go right here. Followed by Joshua. And we'll just round things off with Franz. Now to see what the enemy can do. Hopefully my two squads will be able to make their way up this huge map without any incident, although not having a healer on both sides of the map is probably gonna come back to bite me if I'm not careful. And Renak is here. Haha, the spectacular capital of Grado, the richest city on the continent. With my expert eye, I judge this card to be an incomparable treasure. Once this is all done, I think I'll just scamper off on my own. And he's joined by other reinforcements. So yeah, Renak's here. And he has a droppable member card, but of course you don't want to kill him because he's recruitable. Same methods as on Erica's route. It's really recommended that you get him with Archel rather than trying to recruit him with Erica or Ephraim. Because, at least in that instance, he's free. Let's just have Marshall go up here and we'll have her take care of this fighter. There's Sword Reaver for trouble, not going to use it. We'll have Joshua go over here and we'll have Natasha go here, just in case that silent staff actually hits. Let's have Franz take out this soldier. Now, with those changes taken care of, let's have Arter take out this mercenary. We'll send Ducel over here to deal with this knight. We'll have Ewan take out this mercenary. Get an armor slayer for our troubles, which can be a little useful. And we'll have Cormag use one javelin to take care of that fighter. And we'll have Tana use her iron sword to take care of this fighter. Okay, Colm, thank you for dodging, taking out that Myrmidon. Got a hammer from that fighter, which is very useful because, as we saw, Emperor Vigarde is a general, so any effective damage we can get on him is going to be very useful. Okay, Franz is taking out the soldiers. Keep Archel for taking out that fighter. Good up, Franz. Tasha's doing pretty good. Okay, that spear was pilfered, but thankfully he still has a long way to go to get to any more chests, so we can just take advantage of where we currently stand. Have Ross use this hand axe to take care of this knight. Got a door key for our troubles, not that I intend to use it. We'll use Natasha's unlock staff to unlock this door. Increase her staff rank with that. Quickly have Ephraim take out this knight with the iron lance. And we'll move Larchel up to deal with this bishop. At least I hope we manage to do so. Okay, now. Well, we can easily just have Franz come up and use his javelin to finish him off. Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's quickly have Arter and Ewan go over here. We'll have Tana go there. Have Cormag support her. We'll move Colm just a little bit forward. Let's quickly have Ducel take out this knight. Get a door key for our trouble. Send it to the convoy because we've got lockpicks for days. We'll open that door. Okay. Go Marshall. Take care of that. So yeah, pretty much going smoothly, although I attribute this mainly to the fact that I've been training up my units off screen whenever I've gotten the chance. If you don't train up your units off screen like I have using the Tower of Volney or whatever, or skirmishes, this chapter can be a bit difficult, but shouldn't be too out of reach. And Shaman's coming forth from that room, so let's quickly have Joshua take out this Shaman. A chest key for his trouble. Just send that to the convoy, because since we have lockpicks, we can easily fill for whatever you want. Have Ducel take out that one with a hand axe. Let's have Ross take out this archer. Let's see, where can Renak move to? Okay. Let's just have Natasha take out this Myrmidon. Let's see, where can this... Okay. His magic is 8, so... that sleep staff has a 2 range. So it's not that far. Let's just have Ewan take care of this knight. Send the Armor Slayer to the convoy. How is your resistance, Ewan? 13 versus 8. So that staff shouldn't be able to hit you all that hard. Let's just send Franz here to deal with this archer. Okay, and that should stem the tide of enemies coming his way. So I think I'll just end my turn there. Thank you, Arter, for dodging as much as you have. Okay. Well, I mean, Joshua takes out that knight. Very good. Imagine that shaman's gonna attack him, but I don't really care. A door key for our troubles. I'll just send that to the convoy since we have the unlock staves. And Renak is now within range. So let's quickly have Joshua take out this guy. I'll have Ducel take out this shaman. I suppose as we're going through this, I should talk a little bit about what we saw with Leon and Vigarde, and I'm actually going to skip this because we've already seen it before. It's really no different from the conversation on Erica's route, so we're just not going to pay much attention to it. With Leon, at least in my first viewing of that scene, it was honestly a bit of a shock because I honestly thought that maybe that the Demon King was sort of controlling Vigarde, but not in the fact that he had died, and at least that's what Leon said anyway, so hopefully we can shed a bit more light on that. But I will say, as a kid, it absolutely floored me that Vigarde was dead. At least when I first read that line. So hopefully a bit more sense can be made of it. And I think I'll just move across there and end my turn. Tasha is dealing with that. Knight. Okay, good. And we'll take care of that. Okay, a little damage on Ewan, but nothing we can't deal with. Okay. Alright, that should be fine now. Except now we gotta deal with Berserk Druids. Thankfully they managed to miss Renak, so not so bad. Let's see here though. We'll have Ross take out this sniper. Send that longbow to the convoy. We'll have Ducel take out this archer. We'll have Cormac take out that archer. Have Tana take out this archer. And I'll just keep Holman Ardor on standby. Let's actually have Joshua start to open up these chests. Get a guiding ring, which is very useful. At least for the 2 magic users that we brought that aren't currently promoted, so we can maybe get one more promotion in on this chapter, even though probably a bit of a waste at this point, seeing as we're right at the point that I intend to stop Ephraim's campaign. Just move Franz up, and that should end the turn. Okay, he's putting Cormac to sleep, or at least trying to. And he's going to try and put Renak into Berserk, but not going to work. Shamans and Mages, alright, well, let's just send Franz over here to deal with this guy. Let's just pull Cormac and Tana back for right now. And let's actually also pull... Well, we'll just keep the rest of them where they are for right now. Let's have the rest of our units just ignore the throne room door for right now. Oh, I could unlock it with Larchel at this very moment. Let's go into the supply, give the vulnerary, and take the other pure water that we have and have Ephraim use it because his resistance is not that great. So if he gets berserked, he'll likely go off the deep end. Let's have Ross also use a pure water just to boost his resistance to avoid getting berserked, although I probably should have kept a staff healer near him, but rather than move him up, so that's probably a mistake on my part. Okay, trying to put Renak to sleep. Thankfully he missed. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to... Okay, that's bad, but... And please do not let... And Ross got berserked. Okay, that's very bad. Let's... keep... Okay, he's berserked for 4 turns, so if we can just avoid him for right now, we should be fine. We'll have Archel use her Fire Tome to... I thought she would have been able to take out that guy. Okay, well, we're gonna restore Renak so that Berserk is immediately off the table. We'll have him pick the door. We'll have Ardor take care of this bishop. That is no longer an issue. That sleep staff of his. That'll just bring Colm as far up as he can go. And we'll bring Tana. And we can get their support, so let's just do it. What are you fighting for, Cormag? What makes you ask? I saw you fighting earlier, and for some reason, it made me sad. I see. I can think of many reasons why a man would fight. Atonement, revenge, entertainment, for power, for fun. But I don't know the reason I am fighting anymore. Cormag. What more would you expect from a man who's lost his faith? A man whose emperor has gone mad, whose homeland is collapsing. What are you going to do when the war is over? I'll help rebuild Grado, of course, but I'm not sure beyond that. I doubt that I'll remain in Grado for long, though. They've branded me a traitor. I'll find no home awaiting me there. Then why don't you come to Frelia? You can join us as an airborne knight. And what makes you think a traitor like me would be welcomed in Frelia? You're no traitor, Cormag. You've stayed true to your beliefs. That sadness I saw in you comes from your own country's betrayal of those beliefs. Your sadness runs as deep as your faith in Grado once ran. I won your faith, your strength, and your passion to serve Frelia now. I appreciate the offer, but I cannot reforge the oaths I've broken. I'm sorry. It's alright. I understand your feelings. However, if you ever wish to serve your beliefs again, remember my offer. I might just give up this soldiering nonsense and go into woodworking. Then I'll track you down in your wood shop and ask again. You may not look it, but you're pretty strong-willed for a princess. I'll think about your offer. Alright, well, having never done that, it didn't go the direction I thought it might, but hey, I honestly kind of like that. Not every support between a man and a woman in these games needs to end in romance. Now let's just hope that I can survive Ross going berserk. Okay, Ewan levels up. Pretty decent one. And that's not good. He's got a hand axe equipped, so he's gonna be trouble for anyone in range. And you're trying to berserk Ewan, but that's not gonna work. Thankfully, those shaman reinforcements are probably gonna keep Franz from biting it big, because a berserker is honestly not all that friendly. Now then, let's just have Joshua open up the rest of these chests. 10,000 gold. Okay. Oh shoot, I completely forgot that I needed to keep that guy alive. Oh well. Not like this is the main file anyway, so we can do with a little bit of loss. Wait, let's have Carter go to the supply, give that Shine Tome. Gonna take out the Guiding Ring. And you know what? We're going to actually use it and get another Bishop just because. I suppose I could do Sage, but honestly, his Sage sprite looks kind of terrible, honestly. It doesn't fit his color scheme. Whereas this is very much a fit. Okay, let's have Ewan take out this mage. Let's send Natasha up here to unlock this door and deal with these shaman that are guarding Vigarde. Can't see where can't quite see where the can't quite see where Ross will be able to move to, but I assume those enemies that are closer will be his targets. Let's just send Cormag over here to take out this mage. And let's have Tana do the same, but with her iron sword. I suppose I should say, if you are playing Ephraim's route as your main file, or if you just want to visit it, the secret shop for this chapter is right here. Anyway, we'll just move Ephraim right there so that he can eventually move in to take care of things. And we'll just have Larchel here, heal Ewan, and that'll be it. Okay. Dodge. Hopefully I can get some more shaman to draw Ross's ire in his berserk state. Of course I don't. Okay, you've got 2 turns left, so after this, okay, you're gonna be in complete range to hit him, so you've got a movement of 6, assuming you move as far as you can. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Well, let's just move you just out of range right now. Because maybe we can just barely avoid you. And we'll have Ephraim take out that shaman. And actually, do you have any more Berserk Staff uses? Nope, but you got a red gem. And you've got... Okay, there are no more Berserk Staves. We're pretty much in the clear. Let's have Ardor join Natasha up here. And have Joshua open up this last chest, getting a hammer and staff. Did not mean to send that steel sword to the convoy, but whatever. And let's just start sending our units back this way. Oh, well, that's good. He's going after the druid, saving me time and not risking Franz. Thankfully, I can get rid of that hand axe. Okay. With that taken care of, we can now send Natasha and Ardor to take care of that. We'll just have the arch already. And I think we'll just end that turn there. Okay. Druid attacks. Okay. Alright. With all of that taken care of now, there's nothing else on this map but Vigarde to deal with, so I'm going to turn animations on because this is an important battle and we've got quite the work cut out ahead of us. He's got some pretty good stats. So let's see how you can do with the Regan Leaf. Okay, let's go. Vigarde, why did you invade Renee? Why did you kill my father? Answer me, Vigarde. So you really have lost hold of your senses, haven't you? Alright, well, hopefully we can land a hit. He's going to have a 20% chance of using Great Shield, and our missing isn't going to help us. 20% chance because we're using Ephraim, and I was actually wrong about Great Shield. Great Shield activates on a percentage of level, not total level, so 20% if you're level 20, 4% if you're level 4, so on and so forth. Angelic Robe, but not going to really get much use out of that. Let's just end our turn and see if we can take out Vigarde this turn. His regular quote doesn't talk at all. Okay, please. Okay, a crit. Well, no better way to finish it. Alright, Vigarde's down. Get a Knight's Crest, just like on Erica's route, we got a second Knight's Crest, not that we really need it. Gonna turn off animations, although I don't see a point now that I think about it because I'm not going to be playing Ephraim's route after this, unless I want to come back to this game later on in my Let's Plays. Anyway, let's just seize the throne. What is this? Vigarde's corpse. It disintegrated. It must be some type of dark magic. Regardless, the capital has been captured. I'll lead a patrol through the castle. There may be enemy soldiers remaining. I'll go with you. Leon may be somewhere within the castle. Hello, Ephraim. I've been waiting for you. Looks like you've beaten my father. I thought you might. You really are powerful, aren't you? Leon, is that you? Leon, you must tell me. What has happened here in Grado? Why are you in this place? Your father, Emperor Vigarde. Why didn't you stop him? Don't tell me you're caught up in this madness too. Answer me, Leon. You always told me you wanted what your father wanted. Peace. Let me tell you something, Ephraim. I've been waiting for this moment for a very, very long time. I will make the world Grado's, no, my plaything. I've been planning this my whole life. Why else would I befriend you and Erica? I needed to learn where and how to attack and destroy Renee. Thanks to the two of you, I learned all I needed to know. While you feigned compassion for my weakness and scorned me in your hearts. What? Leon? You're wrong. We never. And then my chance arrived. I replaced my useless father, raided my tools, and set my plan in motion. I began by destroying Renee, and then I murdered your father. You lied, Leon. You could never. Shall I tell you a story? Would you like to hear your father's last moments? You'll laugh, really. Your father's such a weakling, and yet he tried so hard. Leon, no more insults to my father, or I may forget myself. Oh, are you angry, Ephraim? But not even you can stop me now. The stones of Frelia and Renee are dust, and Johanna's is soon to follow. Which leaves only 2 more. I will destroy them at a time. I will destroy them one at a time. I shall see my dream fulfilled. What? Ephraim, you are in my way. Therefore, how bothersome. I surely do wish to be your opponent, but I'm not yet at full strength. Let's meet again, shall we? Assuming you live, of course. I'll grant you the honor of dying at my hand. Like father, like son, eh? Oh, that's disconcerting. Reporting in, sir. We found a cell in the back. There were captives. Who is it? Ah. Has my execution been moved up on the schedule? Wait, you're not a Grado soldier. Who are you? I am Ephraim of Renee. And who are you? That's an odd question for an executioner. My name is Null. Until recently, I was one of Grado's top researchers in arcane matters. So why is it you are locked up here? You need not answer if you do not wish to. Tell me, what is Leon attempting to do? I still have things I intend to ask him. You wish to speak to Prince Leon? You really don't know anything, do you? What do you mean? Is there something wrong with Leon? What do you know? I'll tell you all I know, if you would like. However, I think you will not thank me once you hear it. It all began 1 year ago. That was when the Emperor died. The Emperor's health worsened, and then he... Hold, what are you about? 1 year ago. That's before Grado's invasion of Renee began. And I just saw the Emperor. I killed him with my own hands. Allow me to continue in the order in which everything occurred. 1 year ago, the Emperor died of the illness that had plagued him. Prince Leon was devastated. He fell into an endless despair. He felt unworthy to take the throne, unable to rule without his father. He then began to look for a way to overturn his father's demise. He wanted to resurrect him. Wait, resurrect him? Yes. As you know, the Stone of Grado is possessed of unique powers. It was once used to seal away the Demon King, and it alone held the Darkbund's soul. It burned with the Demon King's rage, and we called it the Fire Emblem. Yet, taking a little bit of a pause from the actual story that's currently going on, it is a tradition in the Fire Emblem games to have a MacGuffin, if you will, that is called the Fire Emblem. For some of the games, it's not really all that important. They don't really come up. This one, however, is one of the few games that I think does it right and actually has it be important to the plot. So we'll see a far greater example of this going into other Fire Emblem games. Anyway, Prince Leon and a team of mages skilled in ancient lore hope to harness its energies. I remember the joy in Prince Leon's eyes when he spoke of using it to save lives. Leon. Prince Leon told us He intended to use the Fire Emblem to restore the Emperor. His death had been kept from the public, but rumors were beginning to fly. We knew we had to hurry before the people learned the truth of the Emperor's death. Prince Leon dedicated himself to research, skipping meals, foregoing sleep. And then, what happened? I wasn't there, so I did not witness it firsthand. By the time I arrived, the deed had already been done. The Fire Emblem had been shattered, split in two. One was a sacred stone, and the other... Prince Leon, what's happened? Prince. Oh, hello. It's you. What was your name again? Ah, yes. Null. You're one of my researchers. I've glad tidings for you. My father is back. The Emperor? Come, father. Open your eyes. Your Majesty. This is incredible. Prince Leon, what miracle is this? It cannot be. What is that stone? This? This is the Dark Stone. It bears even more power than any sacred stone. Yeah, Leon, not, well, you know what? I will rain on your parade. It's probably not a good idea to be carrying around something called the Dark Stone. Pretty much has evil written on the tin. I extracted and condensed all of the magic bound within the Fire Emblem. The Dark Stone's power is what gave my father back the spark of life. The Dark Stone? Now that the Dark Stone is mine, I have no need for this empty husk. And that was the first sacred stone shattered. Prince Leon, the sacred stone. What have you done? They're all in the way. The sacred stones, I mean. 4 more remain, and they must all be destroyed. The only stone we need now is this Dark Stone of mine. After that, His Majesty ordered the invasion of Renais, as Prince Leon asked him to. Mother McGregor grew concerned for Prince Leon's health. He tried several times to dissuade him from his path. Prince Leon executed him personally. I too was branded a traitor and arrested. My execution was scheduled for tomorrow. Leon. Where is he now? Would that I knew. Prince Leon frightens me now. He is transformed. Leon is my friend. This way, Prince Ephraim. I believe it's here. What is this place? What is it? This is the former resting place of the Stone of Grado, the Fire Emblem. We've kept the sacred twins of Grado here as well. If we're still lucky, they may still be here. Sacred twins. Those are the ancient weapons once wielded by the founders of our nations. Let's see, if I remember my studies, Emperor Grado's were the magic tome Gleipnir and Garm, the Black Axe. That is correct. You know your history well. Yeah, it's something I learned it's something I learned long ago from Leon. Well, let's see if they're still here, shall we? Prince Ephraim, here, I found the sacred twin relics. And here they are. Yet I don't understand. The sacred stone was destroyed, but these were left untouched. Yeah, that is a curious thing. My better question is, why weren't they used against us in our army? I know why. Gameplay-wise, they wanted them in perfect condition for us, but lore-wise, it doesn't make sense. Why? I know not. Perhaps... No, never mind. It's not a thought. Prince Ephraim, please take these relics with you. Is that alright? Yes. I want you to have them. And maybe someone else wanted you to have them as well. Got Gleipnir, S-rank Dark Magic Tome. Just gonna send that to the convoy, and Garm, an S-ranked axe. and actually a very good S-rank weapon. And this alludes to the fact that Emperor Grado was a combination dark magic and axe user, which I think has only been done in more recent games with like Camilla and Fates, who could wield magic and axes. I don't remember if dark magic was really a thing in that game though. I'll probably include a comment if it was. Anyway, gonna send that to the convoy. Prince Ephraim, coming at a good time, soldier. I want you to take a message to Frelia. Actually, we received dire news from Johanna. It's about Princess Erica and Prince Enos. They're under attack by Grado forces led by Tiger Eye and Moonstone. Erica, Tiger Eye, and Vulture Moonstone. They're supposed to be the most powerful of Grado's Imperial generals. For them to have abandoned the capital and lead the battle into Johanna. The Knights of Roston have ridden to the Eastern Front to aid Frelia, but the enemy attacks have been brutal. I fear for their survival. We march for Johanna immediately. We will rescue Erica. But even if we leave now, we will not make it in time. We'll make it. Rest easy on that. Erica is my sister. That one will never lay down her blade. And I am Erica's brother. There is no way I'll let my sister die. Alright, well with that, we're just going to quickly save over this, and I'm not going to end it just yet because there are things that I want to quickly go over before we end things off, so... Well, really it's just the main importance that we don't immediately get sent into Chapter 15 like in Erica's route, so we can just sort of prepare for the battle if you're on Ephraim's route. Which I highly recommend because Chapter 15 is just as hard, if not harder, than Chapter 14 was on Ephraim's route. And then the other thing is, we did technically just recruit a character. So let's quickly go over him. This is Noel. Take it away, Ori.
Sacred Stones Character Codex, Noel. A dark magic researcher of Grado. Coming in as the last unpromoted unit in the army, Noel leaves a lot to be desired. His base stats are low and his growths are average at best. His luck in particular is beyond mediocre. It will take a massive amount of player investment to make him viable, which is honestly best spent on other units that join far earlier. Promotion recommendation, Summoner. Druid may provide weapon triangle control, but Noel's terrible bases and growths make his stats inconsistent. Summoner provides him a modicum of strategic viability with the summoning skill.
Alright, as I don't remember exactly what Ori had said about him, but Noel is odd in that he gets 2 auto levels. Not entirely sure why they decided to make him level 8 and then just automatically have him gain 2 auto levels. Why not just give him the level 10 status and maybe boost his stats a bit, but whatever. I personally won't be making much use of him, either here or in the main campaign that we will be continuing on with next time, so I think that about covers it. I'm gonna end things off here. I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.